This creature was caught on camera at a Northside neighborhood. The property owner took to social media asking, "What is it?"
In fact, there are more than 9 million species on the planet, and just staying alive takes brains as well as brawn.
So this is a social spider. It's not actually raining spiders. What this is a very social kind of spider that makes giant colonies.
In a surprising twist of events, the natural realm seems to be mirroring the mysterious predictions surrounding the eagerly anticipated rapture. Extraordinary animal conduct has been observed globally, leaving both scientists and believers in a state of astonishment. From the deep sea to the towering mountain peaks, it appears as though nature is conveying a profound message. Creatures renowned for their inherent instincts are displaying inexplicable behaviors, as if responding to a celestial summons. Vast flocks of birds create captivating formations in the heavens, while marine life undertakes breathtaking migrations, exceeding their typical boundaries. Mammals and insects partake in choreographed movements that challenge conventional explanations. Is this a signal of the imminent rapture, a phenomenon prophesied in various religious scriptures? Join us as we explore this captivating occurrence, unraveling the intricate link between the animal kingdom and the perplexing event that has fascinated humanity's hearts and minds. The recent phenomenon of animals engaging in repetitive circling behaviors without clear signs of illness has confounded scientists and captured the public's interest. Videos showcasing sheep, reindeer, fish, orcas, horses, and even ants participating in these enigmatic movements have circulated widely, sparking both curiosity and speculation. Initially, scientists sought to provide an explanation by suggesting that the animals might be affected by listeriosis, a bacterial infection caused by Listeria monocytogenes. This infection commonly afflicts cows, sheep, and goats, manifesting symptoms such as fever, muscle weakness, and difficulty breathing. However, what distinguishes these cases is the absence of any observable signs of illness in the involved animals. They seem to maintain good physical condition throughout their circular activities. Typically, animals affected by listeriosis display behaviors like forcing themselves into corners, leaning on or moving objects, or circling towards affected sides, indicating attempts to alleviate the discomfort caused by the infection. In contrast, the observed animals exhibited prolonged and continuous circling without an apparent underlying cause, deepening the mystery. The absence of illness or a discernible explanation for the behavior has prompted scientists to explore alternative hypotheses. Some researchers propose that extended confinement or restricted living conditions may contribute to these unusual behaviors, as observed in the case of sheep. The theory suggests that prolonged periods of confinement might lead animals to develop repetitive movement patterns as a response to stress or behavioral abnormalities. The theory of confinement fails to offer a comprehensive explanation for instances such as fish swimming in circles or ants forming circular patterns. These creatures are confined and possess the freedom to move unhindered, yet they display this perplexing behavior. The mysterious character of these animal movements challenges our existing comprehension, emphasizing the intricate nature of animal behavior and its underlying motives. Although these occurrences are viewed as signs of the rapture, scientists remain unconvinced and continue their quest for explanations. The absence of fatalities among animals engaging in repetitive circling, enduring prolonged periods without access to food, water, or rest, presents a perplexing contradiction for researchers. The fact that sheep, orcas, horses, fish, and ants resumed their normal routines after the circling ceased raises additional inquiries. Their resilience and capacity to return to regular activities without apparent consequences defy conventional explanations. Scientists initially posited a theory linking the odd behavior to animals being confined in pens for extended periods. According to this hypothesis, the restrictive environment and limited movement contributed to the development of repetitive circling. However, this explanation falls short when considering fish and ants, which were not confined yet exhibited similar circling behavior. This phenomenon underscores the limitations of scientific understanding, highlighting that despite advancements, science cannot account for all occurrences. Animals do not spontaneously adopt peculiar behaviors like continuous circling without respite. This leaves individuals contemplating the possible reasons and questioning whether it could signify a divine forewarning of an impending inevitability. The allusion to the biblical narrative of Noah's time, where animals exhibited peculiar movements and gathered in pairs to enter the ark, draws a striking parallel to current events. In Noah's era, People undoubtedly question the unusual behavior of animals, much like the current perplexity we are witnessing. According to biblical records, the guidance of animals into the ark wasn't orchestrated by Noah or other humans. It was a divine act. Managing such a multitude of animals would have been an insurmountable task for humans, underscoring the divine nature of the event. Genesis 7:11-12 recounts, "In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, on the 17th day of the month, on that day all the fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the windows of the heavens were opened, and rain fell upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights." The mention of the immediate destruction that followed the animals entering the ark heightens the sense of urgency and impending consequences. This historical episode serves as a reference point, suggesting that the current circumstances, marked by strange animal behavior, might signal something significant and potentially catastrophic. The catastrophic event described in the Bible, where the entire earth was submerged by mighty waters, stands as an historical reference of unparalleled destruction. These events carry an air of mystery, prompting contemplation and reflection on their possible significance and implications. Acts 2:19 conveys God's declaration, "I will show wonders in heaven above and signs on the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke." Luke 21:25-28 prophesies, "There will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. People will faint from terror, apprehensive of what is coming on the world, for the heavenly bodies will be shaken. At that moment, the Son of Man will be revealed, arriving in a cloud with immense power and glory." In a world where scientific rationale is sought for every occurrence, the belief in biblical prophecies, particularly the second coming of Jesus Christ, can encounter skepticism and even derision. Nevertheless, the Bible itself anticipates such skepticism and challenges believers to maintain unwavering faith despite doubt. The Scriptures lay out a roadmap detailing what will precede the return of the Son of Man, encompassing signs and wonders in both the heavens and the earth, such as peculiar events like unexplained animal behavior. These signs act as beacons, signaling that the time of redemption is approaching. As the last days unfold, skeptics will emerge, guided by personal desires and a quest for scientific validation or invalidation of religious assertions. Yet, faith transcends the boundaries of scientific proof. Believers are called to persist in their convictions, even when confronted with skepticism and calls for tangible evidence. Rather than relying solely on scientific methods to fathom the universe's mysteries, the faithful are urged to observe the world around them and discern the signs detailed in the Bible. The passage of time may breed doubt about the fulfillment of these prophecies, but the Scriptures remind us that God operates beyond human perceptual confines. For the divine, a day is equivalent to 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day. The assured second coming of Jesus Christ will materialize, and those who have embraced salvation and faithfully followed Him will find redemption in the presence of God. Drawing parallels to the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, the Bible directs attention to the current era, highlighting the prevalence of wickedness, disobedience, and moral deterioration, hinting at the potential recurrence of history. In a manner akin to God's intervention in ancient cities, believers are prompted to remain vigilant, cling steadfastly to their faith, and brace themselves for the imminent redemption and judgment. In a world rife with uncertainties and upheavals, the devout seek solace and direction in the Bible. The Scriptures lay out a pathway delineating the events preceding the return of the Son of Man, prophesying signs and wonders in both celestial and terrestrial realms, encompassing mysterious occurrences like the inexplicable movements of animals. These signs stand as poignant reminders that the moment of redemption is approaching. Amidst today's skeptical milieu, it's not uncommon for individuals to cast doubt on the authenticity of these prophecies. Ridicule and disbelief, even from close associates, may sow seeds of uncertainty regarding one's faith in the second coming of Jesus Christ. Yet, the Bible itself foretold the emergence of such doubt and skepticism, particularly in the last days when disbelievers would proliferate, propelled by their own malevolent desires and insistence on scientific validation. Believers are exhorted not to succumb to despair or yield to the pressures of skepticism. The promised return of Jesus Christ will unfold in its appointed time, and those who have embraced salvation and devotedly followed Him will experience ultimate deliverance in the divine presence. Amidst the bewildering occurrences and enigmas in our world, comfort, and direction are found in faith and the wisdom imparted by the Bible. As indicators harmonize with prophetic utterances, believers are encouraged to stay unwavering, vigilant, and ready for the realization of God's pledges in the imminent days.